You know, I think dragonflies are really pretentious people. I mean, they fly around. I mean, they're rather large, so when you see one, it's really alarming. And they only live for they only live for like 24 hours or something like that. So imagine what they're doing. They're like flying through you, and they're basically telling you, "I'm not gonna harm you, and I don't live long. But look at me. I'm a floating stick, just going through the air." It's almost like it's upsetting, and I don't know why this is still a problem. I wish I could just relax because I know they're not gonna do anything. But when they fly past me, it's actually those are the only bad parts of my life, or the scariest is when I see either a centipede in my house or I see a dragonfly outside. It's kind of sad that we got to this point, how that's like the worst thing that can happen to anyone. And I think that we really should look into that more, like really read up, like do some research, because if we don't figure out why dragonflies are pretentious, then what is there really left to figure out? Let's be honest, okay, with each other. I also really believe that, monks are great and all. Like, you see them with the robes and they're walking up a mountain or something. But who funds that? Who is funding that? Who's buying the robes? Who's showering them? If they're being showered, who pays for the water? So if I put on a robe, I can live for free. No, I need an answer to this question. Like, if I put on a robe, shave my head, and I find like a pretty legit mountain that it's tall enough to look like a mountain, not like when ants form on the ground, like those little mountains, like the termites, but like a full mountain, like when you see it, you think like that's a mountain. If I go to one of those mountains with a robe, I don't think I'm gonna get like any cool stuff. Like, I don't think they're gonna ship me like, "Oh, I see you become a monk. Looks like you were a monk now, so we were gonna provide you some supplies because you have to live as a monk now, so we're gonna give you some supplies for that. Some monk supplies. Supplies for monks. Monk textiles, materials for monks. Monk. Anyways, so what I'm saying is that who's funding that? Like, why? How are these monks that live in Tibet or wherever they live? How are they able to afford all that? And it seems like they're just meditating all day. So they're not working. These are basically, couch potatoes, but without couches. They sit on flat surfaces. Okay, well, I guess maybe they get paid for that, because if you do that long enough, I guess it counts as work. I really think we should look into that, and I think there should be like a federal investigation, because these monks have been living off the government for how long? I don't think they should get welfare. I think we should build a wall. I think we should build a wall around monks to not let them back in, because they don't pay anything. They meditate all day. They're bald, and since they're bald, they're probably rapists. Like, all rapists are probably bald. So you have to build a wall. I'm gonna build a wall. I'm gonna build a wall. So you need to keep them out. You need to keep them out of the world. So again, we should look into the monks, find the welfare system that we're paying our taxes to support these people. And they're saying that they're Buddhist, but I think they're just using the system, and it's just not fair for the rest of us. So thank you very much.